Okay, so that gives you an idea about silver apartments, and certainly I've given you a look through the apartment that I have stayed in for, well, 4 months. And no, nothing wrong with the apartment. As I said, it's fine. It's not super luxurious, but it's got most of the basics in there. It's an older style apartment, so it doesn't have the latest, fixtures and fittings. But other than that, more than comfortable, no problems at all. But here's where I did have a problem. I had a problem with the owner, and the problem was to do with money. Now, I paid him a 1 month deposit, okay, and then about halfway through the term, the washing machine stopped working. Okay, here it is here. So they tried to fix it, here, a technician came out, and they couldn't, so they took it away. And then they came back. Actually, that washing machine is not the one that they returned. This is a different brand. So they did return with a new washing machine a couple of days later. But then he informs me that he's going to charge me the $200 fee to, fix the washing machine or whatever, or maybe buy this one. Like it was my fault. What was the cause of the problem? The cause of the problem apparently was that the motor burnt out, right? And he's saying that I caused it because I didn't unplug at the wall, right? Well, I've been travelling through Asia for 3 years now, Philippines, Vietnam, and Cambodia, and so I've been renting apartments for all of that time, and only rented an apartment here in Siem Reap for 4 months. I've never had a problem previously. Nobody ever told me to remove the plug because, I don't know, there are power surges or something like that. No one ever said that. I never had a problem. The washing machine always worked. There was nothing burning out or anything like that. And the point of the matter is that if this particular part of Cambodia, Siem Reap, has a known problem with power surges, it is incumbent on the owner of the property or the manager of the property to either install protection devices so that the damaging effects of a power surge don't hurt the appliance, or put it into the contract and put a warning sign in front of the, stick it on the washing machine that you must remove, you must pull out the plug after you do a washing, right? So I have no liability, none whatsoever, because if they had said that, and if it was in the contract, or even just a sticker or something like that, of course, I would have removed the plug. But as I said to him, I said, well, I've got my own microwave here. I never removed the plug there. There would have been power surges if it was true what you're saying. There's a power surge problem that caused the washing machine to malfunction or to burn out. Why didn't it happen to the microwave? Why didn't it happen to the fridge? Why didn't it happen to the TV? Or the fan, which is on, a lot of the time. Or the air conditioning, which is on in the evening when I'm sleeping. Why didn't it happen to any of those? See? So he is totally and utterly in the wrong. No question about it. And he has made an error by not warning people, and or perhaps the machine, there was a problem other than power surges that caused the problem with the machine, totally out of our hands. But what he's trying to do is just stick people like us. Basically, it's a form of robbery, really. So he's got the deposit, and so he can say, well, I'm not going to pay for this, even though it might be my fault because I didn't tell these people, I didn't take precautions or whatever. I'm going to get them to pay for it, no matter what. And that is unbelievable. It's an unbelievable attitude. But I'll tell you something. I've learned one thing from this exercise, and that is that I will be extra diligent when it comes to signing a rental contract in the future. Extra diligent, and if there's anything in there where they're going to try, like for instance in the contract, I did have a look at it after this particular problem, this issue. raised its ugly head. I missed this when I was when I first came here, but it said that if there's any, it was basically saying that if there's any problems with the drainage, blockage, or anything like that, they can get me to pay for it. Okay. That assumes that it's my fault. What if it's not got nothing to do with me? This is an old building. This is an old building. If there's a problem with the drainage, it's probably as a result of all the build-up from previous tenants going back many years. So the poor bunny, who's the latest tenant that gets stuck with the problem, is the one that gets stuck with the bill. That's unbelievable. It's the landlord's, the owner's responsibility to take care of things like that. That's part of the deal. You build maintenance costs into your rental fee, and you allow for that, because you can't blame the latest tenant for a problem that probably could be sourced back to previous people. You just can't do that. It's wrong. It's morally wrong, and it's probably legally wrong. Now, I'm not going to take this guy to court because, well, $200, okay. In the overall scheme of things, it's nothing really, but it's a principle, and principles are important. And I want to make sure that other people know about this. And if you you're looking at silver apartments, you want to make damn sure that you're not going to get ripped off because of some problem in the apartment that they try and get you to pay for. That's all I'm going to say about that. And if you have any questions, whatever, just leave a message or something like that, and I'm happy to fill you in with more detail. All right, this is Kim Willis. Bye for now.